the Python programming classes. Today I'll be explaining about Armstrong number, how we can check whether a number is Armstrong or not. So we will follow the same pattern of palindrome number. So you can just check the description box for the palindrome number video. So I'll just start the explanation of Armstrong number. So what is an Armstrong number? A positive integer is called an Armstrong number of order n if ABCD equal to A power n, B raised to n plus C raised to n, D raised to n, etc. So if your number is ABCD, we can write it as A power n, B power n, C power n plus D power n if it is a number of order n. So I'll just explain with an example. If my number is 153, so we have 3 digits. So I'll be writing it as 1 raised to 3 plus 5 raised to 3 plus 3 raised to 3. So the sum of these powers will be equal to the same number 153. So these kind of numbers are called Armstrong number. Okay, we can come to the programming. So first we are directly reading the number from the keyboard from the user. So we'll be reading it as num, and that is how we are reading the number using Python. We are converting that into integer, because if I am just writing input of enter the number, it will be taking the input from the user. The data type will be string. So we have to convert that into integer. So that is happening here. So we got the number num equal to 153. Num equal to 153. Next, I'm just initializing a variable sum equal to 0. So what is the use of using sum equal to 0? Because we are going to process, or we have to find a sum here. So 1q plus 5q plus 3q. So for that we are just using the variable sum. So sum equal to 0, first initializing the value of sum. Then next part is temp equal to num. What is the use of creating a temporary variable? This temporary variable, we are just saving our number safely, because we are going to process the number. So the value can be changed at any time. So just to make it safe, and that value maybe we'll use it after some time for a comparison. So for that we are just making it as temp equal to num. Now we are going to process this temp only. Okay. So temp again, we are just writing temp equal to 153, because num equal to 153. We are going to assign the value temp equal to 153. Next we are coming to the loop. My first loop, while temp greater than 0. So this is the condition giving while temp is greater than 0. So the value of temp equal to 153. So it is checking whether temp is, that is 153 is greater than 0. So this loop is correct. So we are going to execute the loop statements. So the first statement is digit equal to temp mod 10. What is the use of this loop? So we know that we have to separate 153 as 153. Then only we can find the powers or the cube of that numbers. So for that we are using this loop statements, digit equal to temp mod 10. So the first value of digit equal to 153 mod 10. So you got the value 3. Okay. Then next is sum equal to, next statement is sum equal to sum plus digit raised to 3. Double star means, here double star means exponentiation. We are using the exponentiation. So we can just write sum equal to sum plus digit star 3. So what is the value of sum here? It is 0. So we'll be writing digit is 3. So sum equal to 0 plus digit is 3 raised to 3. So we got the value. Now the new value of sum equal to 9. Next is temp equal to temp double division. We are doing temp equal to temp double division 10. That means 153 become 153 double division, that is integer division we are doing 10. So the new value of temp equal to 50. Okay. So this is my first loop. So after my first loop, the 153 changed to 15. The value of 153 changed to 15. We are going to continue the loop. Second loop, we are going to do the second loop. Second iteration of the loop, not second loop, second iteration of the loop. Okay. Second loop, the new value of temp equal to 15. 15 is greater than 0. It's correct. So we are going to execute the loop statement. Digit equal to 15 more 10. So we got the value 5. Then sum equal to sum plus digit raised to 3. So the digit is 5. So sum becomes 9 plus 5 raised to 3 is 125. So we got the value 134. Sorry, I made a mistake. Here it is 3 raised to 3, that is 27. So we have to change to, it's not 9. I just did 3 square. We have to write it as 3 cube. So 27 plus 125 is 152. Okay. So after that, temp becomes temp divided by 10. So the value of new temp equal to 1, 5 divided by 10. So we got the value 1 here. So we are going to the next iteration, that is third iteration. We'll continue the loop until till the time temp is greater than 0. So third loop is 1 is greater than 0. So it's true. We are writing a digit becomes temp mod 10. 1 mod 10 equal to 1. Then sum equal to sum plus the value of sum is 152 plus 1 cube. It is 1. Okay. Then next is temp becomes temp by 10. Now the new value of temp equal to 1 double division 10. So the new value of temp equal to 0. Again we are going to do the next iteration, because now also the loop is correct. We are doing the loop condition is correct. We have to check that whether it is next condition is true or false. So we are checking fourth loop whether temp equal to temp is greater than 0. So it's false. So we are exiting from the loop and we will follow from if num equal to sum. So this is the condition that we are going to check whether the number is Armstrong or not. So now the current value of sum equal to 153 and the current value of num equal to also 153. So here we are checking whether sum equal to num. So it's true, sum equal to 153 and num equal to 153. So the number is Armstrong. If you are giving some other number, it will give you not Armstrong number result. So I think we can just check the result using Python. I'm just running the program. The number I am entering 153. You got result 153 is an Armstrong number. If I am running some other number, I am writing 143. 143 is not an Armstrong number. So this is how we are iterating through the loop and how we are finding and checking whether a number is Armstrong or not. Okay, thank you.